All right, everybody, it's Dr. Tennant here. Going to get you through Module 4 now, Visual Literacy. Again, the purpose of the screencast is just to try to do a quick overview of what it is we're looking for in this module. And, as we go through it, I'll try to maybe explain some things that aren't quite, obvious. So let's get going here. So again, Visual Literacy, this is the fourth module. You've clicked on this so you can hear me talking and seeing what I'm doing now. So let's start with the essential questions. And force download. Looks like there are two. So what are the shifts taking place in literacy between text and your visual elements? And of course, how can you embed this type of literacy into your instruction? And let's start with the form. Let's jump right in. So task one, there's a lot going on here, obviously. Pay attention to this here. It says choose only one of these. So you're going to pick one of these here. So visual lit, the end result here is we're creating a visual. So in the resources I provided, the resources that support, both of these. So with the first one, I don't know if any of you are Bradbury fans, but I am. And All Summer in a Day is a short story that he wrote. And again, I'm not going to read this to you verbatim, but basically you're creating an infographic that summarizes the text or a part of the text. So the key here is this right here. So you're going to recompose text or parts of text. There's a million ways to do this. So if you choose this one, maybe you're reading it. It says here, I'm not going to spoil it for you, so I won't spoil it for you now, but there is definitely a message, and you'll see it as you read it. And then just some sort of a visual. Could be a key part in the story. Could be the overall message. Again, use your imagination. Have a little fun with this one. And again, it's an infographic, which again, it's a visual. So instead of me asking you to summarize the text, by typing me a couple of paragraphs, you're going to put some key points in with visuals just to get the message across. Again, work at your level of comfort. So I'm not, we're not going to get too crazy here, but I just want you to kind of see the difference between something that's text-based and then something that's visually appealing. Your second option, if you choose to do this one, visual resume about yourself. And again, you're going to want to keep this simple. This is not something that is going to be drawn out. Say here, I don't need your whole life. So these are some points. These are some ideas. These aren't the only ideas, these bullet points here. But, some kind of, I think we all know what a resume is. But, maybe you'll just do a visual on who you are, maybe some hobbies, some passions, interests. And again, set it up however you want. But instead of an outline formatted Word document, that perhaps we will turn in when we're trying to get a job. This is, again, recomposing text into visuals. So hopefully that makes some sense. And again, you're not doing all of these. You're going to just choose some or one, whatever it is, and you're going to post it. And then you're using ThinkSquare to respond to your peers. So once you have it, you add your new discussion, and off you go. There's task one. And again, with task one, we just talked about, here's the resources. It kind of gives you an idea what they are. Here's the All Summer in a Day text. It's not very, I don't even know how many pages it is, but it's not very many. Maybe 4 or 5 pages, something like that. So this wiki here, this is a TED Talk response. That's in the resources there for you. When you hit edit, you'll see that I have this. Whoops, what am I doing here? I have this laid out like this. So you'll type your name here, answer the question here, answer this question here. Then we'll just stack our responses in and then you'll hit save. So I'm going to hit cancel, and that's how we do this one. So it's, we're not responding to anybody else's stuff. We're putting our responses in here. And that. So I can get out of here. I'm just going to go back. So that was task 2, and of course here is the task 2 TED Talk. Task 3, your summary of learning. So we're using Hobbes. Yeah, there's a lot here. You can read it deeply. You can scan it. I'm interested in this dual coding theory. You can use the Hobbes text, chapter 10, or any outside sources that you find, which maybe you'll do a bit of both. And don't forget the site where you got your information from. Key on this relevance to 21st century learning. Again, format of your choice for what you're going to upload here. And you're good there. And then, of course, a checkpoint. As was previously mentioned, there's going to be a few of these in here just to keep you going. Let's see, you should be for checkpoint 2. So you've already chosen your topic for the signature assignment. Now you're gathering articles. And all I need here says right here, just check in with your progress. If you're having issues, you don't want to post, do me a favor and post that you're going to contact me. That way I have that you've checked in. Because this is a graded forum response. So, whatever's going on, if something is going on, post here that you're going to contact me. That way I have that, check in, and then, you and I will work out what we need to work out. And some of you have already contacted me about some other things, and we're working it out. So it's all good. Okay. No need to comment on peer posts. No word count max or minimum. And I believe that is it for this one. So there you go. That takes care of this one. All right. Thank you.